Am I live? It's frozen. Oh my gosh. What? Oh, there. I think I'm live. Did it work? I also got to use my green screen. If someone can let me know if this is working, please let me know. I'm having a really bad day, not gonna lie. But it's really good to be on here and to hang out with you guys because I just need a break from my exams. The volume is on, but not the screen. Excuse me? I have an ad as well. Oh, I'm so sorry about the ads. Okay, I'm gonna see how it's working. Please tell me. You can't see the screen. What the heck? Hang on. Can't see me. I am so sorry. Let me... You just hear me. Hang on. Oops. Okay. Now, do you see me? This is so annoying. Okay, you still don't see me. Shoot. What the heck? Okay, give me a sec. Now? No, still no. Okay, wait. Shoot. How do I fix this? Okay. Maybe now? Please work. Why? Oh, I think it worked. Did it work? Did I do it? Yay! I'm so sorry, you guys. That was weird. That was weird. I don't know why that happened, but I'm here now to support and love you guys. I'm so sorry about the glitch. I don't know why that would have happened, but at least I fixed it. Woohoo. Let me say hi to everyone. So hello, We Are Stars. Hello, KJ. Hello, Sarah. Hello, Looney Tunes. Hello, Reborn. How was the exam? I will get into that because holy moly, I am so done. Hello, Nick. Hello, Tiffany. Hello, Emily. Hello, Nerdy Brooke. Hello, Emily. Hello, Fisherman. Hello, Mag Lav. Hello, Kayla. How is everyone? Now we can see you, thank goodness. I used the wrong there, but you understand. Logan, hello. Kayla, hello. Main thing is that it's behaving like it's supposed to. Definitely. I like your nails. Thank you. This time it's earlier than usual. Yeah, I came on live a little bit earlier. I planned it for 8:30 my time, so here I am. Hello, Creepy Core. Nerdy, thanks for being here. I feel like I'm gonna fail my upcoming psych exam. Oh my gosh, okay. So I just took my managerial accounting exam. And to put it simply, how it went, when I submitted the exam, I had a panic attack and sobbed for half an hour straight. If that tells you anything about the exam and how it went, yeah, it was not good. I genuinely didn't even know if I was gonna come on live, even though I scheduled it because I was feeling so bad. I studied so hard for this exam, but I did want to talk about something Tourette's related with exams. And again, I'm not trying to like make excuses about why I did or didn't do well. I don't have the grade back yet, so I might have done great, but I also might have done terrible. Anyway, the thing that's really I've noticed after going back to school, after taking a little bit of time off, is being on Pimozide, which is my antipsychotic for Tourette's. It messes with my brain, and I can't memorize as efficiently or as well at all as I used to be able to. And again, I'm not making excuses, and I don't think there'd be an accommodation readily available for this because it's my memorizational skills are poop. And I don't know why, but I was talking to another Tourettic friend a while ago about being on Pimozide because they were also on Pimozide, and they agreed that their brain genuinely like is messed up after being on Pimozide, and there's studies showing that your memory and stuff gets worse on it. And so I wish I could have like, because I'm just venting to you guys, but basically there was a question where I had to determine the target cost of a product, and I had the right answer, but I couldn't remember the formula, and we didn't get a formula sheet for this exam. And so in my head, I was tossing and turning like, okay, which one is it? Which one is it? Is it add or subtract, add or subtract? And because I couldn't remember it as efficiently as I normally would have been able to, I, at the last minute, switched the answer, and I know for a fact I got that question wrong. And like, that is what literally messed with me. Like, that is what caused me to have this panic attack and literally break down. Because I was just like, oh my gosh, I'm so stupid. Like, I can't remember. So I'm just frustrated. Let me go back to chat. Good job, Tiffany, on your bowling. You like my room. It's a filter, but thank you. Can't stay for long, no worries. My favorite book right now, honestly, with school, I am not reading, so I don't know. Did you pass? I don't know. I'm so sorry. Thank you, guys. Everyday Linguistics, hello. Here's manifesting that you did well on your quiz. It was an exam, and it was worth 25% of my grade, so I'm a little bit nervous. Never heard of the antipsychotic. Yeah, Pimozide is what I am on. Had risperidone back in the day for Tourette's antipsychotic. So glad I'm off it. Yeah, no, I get it. I just like, I struggle to decide if I want to be on meds or not. I am currently going to stay on meds because it helps me not tick as much, but genuinely the side effects otherwise are really not good. Meanwhile, I love math. I love math too. I just couldn't figure this one question out because my brain wouldn't remember the formula. Thank you, Looney Tunes. How would you describe a panic attack? For me, it's just severe anxiety and feeling like the world is going to end and like hyperventilating, crying, like not good. It's different for everyone though. Hello, user. So sorry you had to go through that. Thank you, Tiffany. Hey, Leela or Layla, I'm good. How are you? Nah, girly, I have anxiety too. It's not that you're dumb. It's just that your brain works differently. Yeah, I agree. It's just, I just feel so frustrated that I hope I passed. That's all that matters. And I can't confidently say that I did, which is like why I broke down. Because like normally I try to be like a straight A student. I have very high standards for my schooling. And if I didn't do well, I'm literally gonna break down. Nightmare for me, but I don't have, oh, interesting. I hope you're feeling better. Thank you, Creepy Core. Hello, Elio. Hype for Morgul Combat Legacy. That's awesome. Yeah, I prefer chill games for sure. But how is everyone doing? I apologize for bringing the mood down. I don't mean to be like, oh, woe is me, but that exam just really took a lot out of me. And I have 2 more exams on Tuesday that I have to study for, and I'm just so tired of school. I hate it so much, but I got to do it. Just remember that A's are not the end-all be-all. Yeah, I know. Do you remember me from your last live? I do. Good to see you again. Thanks for being back. It's good to see all of you guys and to hang out. What job do you want in the future? I would love to do something in accounting because I am in an accounting program in school right now. So that's what I would love to do. It's okay, Carly. Sometimes life sucks and you need to talk about it. Thank you. Do you remember you? I do. I forgot about this live and took sleeping pills. No worries. Stardew Valley. Yeah, I did play Stardew Valley. I haven't played that in years. Hello, Libby. I thought you were finished with school. I was originally, but I went back because I wanted to do something different. And I know a long time ago, a few years ago on this channel, I was like, I'm never going back to school. I'm done with school. But I went back, and it's not that I regret it. It's hard. I struggle a lot with my memorization. And I'm tempted to be like, "Yo, are there, accommodations for this?" Like, but how can you get accommodations for being bad at memorizing? I don't know. Sucks. I wish I could hire an accountant for my small business, but it's expensive. Yeah, I think it probably would be expensive for sure. You're like my internet bestie. Yay, thank you. My friend and I are playing Roblox. Amazing. Hello, Anna. How are you? I will say this probably will be a shorter live stream, just because I'm not feeling too good. Had a math test today. I'm pretty sure I failed. I'm so sorry. I relate and I feel for you, but I'm proud of you for taking the exam anyway. It's amazing. School is hard. It is. No matter what grade you're in, no matter what like subject you're taking, school is hard. Thinking about going back to get my GED. Oh, nice. Congratulations. Hope you feel better. Thank you. How was your day today? My day was meh. It was meh. No name for privacy reasons. Haven't seen one of your streams in about 2 years. Well, nostalgia. Hi, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I've been streaming for a while, like 2 years. Wow. But I kind of started revamping my streams because I went a long time without streaming. But I'm back. It's good to see you. You have the Bigfoot Jellycat. Love. I think that asking if there are accommodations for memory issues might be a good idea. The worst they could do is say no. Did you do any honors classes when in junior high or high school? Yeah, when I was in junior high and high school, I did honors classes. Maybe I would ask. I don't even know who I would ask, but like I genuinely have like diagnoses and things that are wrong with my brain, so maybe I could ask. I don't know. Been a bug going around? Yeah. Same, came here to say hi. Good night, fisherman. Have a great night. You're in 8th grade doing 10th grade math. Wow. Congratulations. You're a smarty. That's awesome. But yeah, I need to cheer myself up and I don't know how I'm going to. So if you guys have any fun things to talk about, feel free. Hello, your girl Willow. How are you? If anyone is just lurking in the stream, please give it a thumbs up. I would love that. Every thumbs up I get makes me very happy. We are currently at 15. I would love to get more. That'd be awesome. More Jellycats, yeah. Can I try to make you laugh? Sure. I was waiting all day to join this stream. Tiffany, I am so glad you're here. That is awesome. Why is 6 to 7? 7, 8, 9. Love that joke. That is very funny. But yeah, I'm just a little frustrated. Not myself, and I'm sorry that I'm not myself because I know that's not like the most fun stream to watch, but I thought that we could just chat and hang out and be friends and pretend this is a FaceTime call. You guys, we can just chat. Hello, your girl Willow. Might cheer you up. Do you have a Jellycat that makes you laugh? I don't have a Jellycat that makes me laugh. Maybe I should cuddle a Jellycat. How are you and your boyfriend doing? Amazing. I love him so much. He's currently at work, and I really wish he was here because I need a hug because my exam was poop. And I love him, and he's the best. Do you have a Discord? I do. I will link it in chat. I got rice. Discord. How have your ticks been? They've been pretty good. Today, actually, during my exam and like before my exam, I was having a little bit of a scratching tick attack again. I covered it as well as I could, but this is raw again. I was scratching my forehead a lot. Motor ticks have been decent. Vocal ticks have been decent. It's kind of just been how they always are. Just kind of frustrating, but that's okay. I got rice. Why can't you trust stairs? I'm not sure. Pretty fingernails. Thank you. Sorry about your exam not going well. Thank you. It might have gone well, but I personally feel like it didn't. But I could have passed. Who knows? Who knows? Does the tick interrupt your train of thought? Not really. Not really. because they're always up to something. That's funny. Do you have any accommodations for your tics when you're doing your exam? I don't. I currently am in university, and I haven't even disclosed to the college that I have Tourette's. I take all online classes, so I guess that's kind of like, I guess that's kind of an accommodation, even though I'm in online school. But when I was in personal school, I did have accommodations. I was able to write in a separate room, or I was able to leave the classroom. But unfortunately, currently I don't have accommodations, but I feel like maybe I should inquire about it just because things are frustrating. Finally, a normal live stream. Hello, Colin. The tests you think you failed are the ones you pass. Any plans to stream with a guest? Potentially in the future. I'd love to stream with Tori again, but I don't know who else I would stream with. There's always room for improvement, for sure. Did you watch Bailing Out Loud? I watched the first season. My back is ticking. But I didn't watch the second season yet, but I would love to. Hello, Colin. Can you do Tourette's Against Humanity? I will do that again in the future. However, I get a lot of hate on those videos and a lot of people saying that I'm faking, which messes with my mental health. So I have to be in a good space in order to do Tourette's Against Humanity. A neutron walks into a bar and asks how much for a beer. Bartender says free, no charge. That's funny. Do you like school? I like learning, but I hate school. Genuinely. I hate exams. I hate the fact that like you're tested on knowledge that like it's just, exams aren't practical in my mind, but that's okay. I love learning. I love educating myself, but I just hate school, if that makes sense. Ask for accommodations, you deserve them. I don't even know how I would begin to do that. Is it true when you say that your worst fears due to heightened anxiety very rarely happen? Probably, I'm not sure. Do you know your MBTI or Enneagram? I don't. Do it on the live stream. Do it on the live stream. Do what on the live stream? Oh, Tourette's Against Humanity. No, not today, unfortunately. Hello, Richard. I've joined your Discord. No, thank you. Hello, Tori. The disability office is your best friend when it comes to accommodations. I just don't even know if I could get accommodations because I'm literally in online school. Like, I don't know if there's something I could do, but we'll see. We'll see. Honestly, me too, school sucks. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, It's Near. That is so sweet. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much. School does suck, for sure. Do any of your tics throw you off or disrupt your thinking process? Sometimes, yeah. For the most part, it's not my vocal tics that interrupt me, like, or disrupt me. I can usually carry on my flow of conversation, but it's the motor tics when I'm, like, doing a very jarring movement or something that kind of throws me off a little bit. Is water expert here? No, not that Tori. I just saw there was a Tori in chat, but not my bestie, not the water expert. You are such an inspiration, and it brightens my day when I watch your videos. Thank you, Natalie. That is so sweet. I really appreciate it. Water expert actually is here. Ah! Tori, you've made my day. You've made all my dreams come true. I'm so glad you're here. We're talking about how I hate school and how I literally had a panic attack and cried for like half an hour before this stream. Yes, Water Expert is here. We are big fans of Water Expert. What vocal tic is the most repetitive? Like when you start, you can't stop. It really depends. Tics can vary. However, I don't usually have like vocal tics that just don't stop unless it's like when I'm like glitching, I call it. Like when I just like stutter over the same word over and over again until I feel like I got it right, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. OMG, I'm so sorry, Carly, that sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I'm really sad. You made me laugh. Random fact, saying mode on. Thank you. On Tuesday, I had a panic attack after school. I'm so sorry. Glitching is a good way to describe a tic. Definitely it is. It's a great way to describe a tic. Because I feel like when some of my tics feel like glitches, genuinely. Some of them I'm like, what am I doing? Like, I lose my train of thought sometimes. For the most part, I don't though. Like I was saying, I'm usually able to just continue a conversation while having tics. But sometimes there'll be one that is just really strong and catches me off guard, and I'm like, hello? Am I good? So, yeah. Oh man, I really just want to do well on that exam. And I'm sorry to dwell on it, but like my brain um genuinely like ruminates on this, and I will probably be awake all night like thinking about this and freaking out about it until I get the mark back. And then when I get the mark back, I will probably cry. So there's that. And I studied so hard. I've been studying for like a week for this exam. Your fan tag has been knocked. I'm sorry. Exams are so yuck. They are. Exams are yucky. You hated school as well. Math was always hard for you. Yeah, I get it. When did you and your boyfriend start playing Pokemon Go? I started in 2016 and then stopped until this past year. And then Colton started, I believe, earlier and has been starting to just get back into it this year as well. But yeah, we're both playing it together. Oh man, my tics. But yeah. What exam? It was my managerial accounting exam. Try to sleep as much as you can. I hope so. Did Richard get you all back into it? Yes, he did. Fun fact, you guys. Tori's brother got Colton and I back into Pokemon Go. He was like playing it one day when we were all hanging out, and me and Colton were having major FOMO. And we were like, no, we got to play this too. So we're back into it. My least favorite tic is probably anything that hurts myself. Lately, it's been my scratching tics because those are really painful and really annoying. I did manage to cover it pretty well, but when I scratch at my face, I feel ugly, and it makes me really sad. Did you know that when a baby elephant cries? Oh, that's so cute. Small win that is pretty big for me. I was told to get shampoo and conditioner while I managed to get it. Oh, congratulations, Tiffany. That's awesome. Do you know how to play Magic the Gathering? I am learning. Colton is like a massive Magic the Gathering fan, so he's trying to get me into it. And I really like collecting the cute cards. And I'm learning how to play. I like Commander's a little bit challenging for me. However, the standard decks are a lot more easy, I find. But I'm getting into it. I just don't currently have time because of my school. I don't have time to do a lot of stuff. I'm taking this time on my live stream to like decompress and to kind of have time for myself, because after this, I'm going to have to get back to studying. And yeah, literally after Tuesday, I'm going to feel so much better because I have to finish 2 huge exams on Tuesday. And on Wednesday, I will be free for a little while until my next exams happen. So pray for me that I can get through Tuesday, please. Your Wi-Fi is terrible. I'm sorry. Hello, Lizard. What makes your hardest tick to deal with, or what is your hardest tick to deal with, or what tick makes you and others laugh together? So I just answered the one that's the hardest to deal with, or the one I don't like the most, is when I hurt myself in any way. And then the one that makes others laugh is probably just when I say something like off brand. I don't know, like when I was the other day with Colton and he's like, I love you, and I flipped him off as a response as a tick. We both laughed about that. It's kind of funny when like that happens, I guess. Hello, greetings from Iran. Hello. People are always so unaware of the beauty they have in their looks. Yeah. I get really freaked out when I'm not with someone else in a store. That's fair. Hello, Joseph. Are you still sick, by the way? I'm like 95% better. I'm still a little bit like stuffed up, but I do feel quite a bit better. The finger tick is just you telling us we're number 1. Yes. I got rice. Do Canadians feel afraid to speak out? I have no idea. Everyday linguistics. Hello, Amini. The most annoying tick is probably anything that like disrupts my train of thought, which I said doesn't happen often, but like you've seen in this stream when I have my back ticks that I kind of do. You can't really see it on camera. Can I back up a little bit? Like I'm literally doing this, like moving my arm as like my shoulder blades in. When that happens, it disrupts everything. And that can be really annoying. And also annoying ticks are just anything that injures me. Bye, Tiffany. What's your favorite thing to drink? I love Coke Zero Sugar. This one is not open yet, but I'm going to open it soon and have a sip because I feel like that would be really good. Hello, Danielle. We fall back on November 2nd. Yeah. I think you said your first tick you ever had was a hard blink, but do you remember your first vocal tick? My first vocal tick was the dog bark. Or at least my first noticeable vocal tick was the dog bark, but I also had a throat clearing tick, which counts as a vocal tick, but my first like noticeable vocal tick was the dog bark. Hello, Joshua. You got a soda stream recently? Amazing. I missed your last stream because it didn't tell me you were live. Oh, I'm so sorry, KJ. Hello, Lexi. This is kind of a weird question, but are there any ticks that feel good? That's actually a good question. It's not that ticks feel good, but sometimes when I do a tick right, there's a level of satisfaction to it. So for example, like if I'm ticking my back over and over and over again and it finally cracks or does the tick the right way, it feels like relief. It's like, okay, thank God, you know? I wouldn't say it feels good, but it feels satisfying sometimes, like if the tick satisfies. But like for the most part, ticks don't feel good. Throat clearing, yeah. Do you ever just randomly decide to get up, go to the kitchen, get baking ingredients, and make a cake? That'd be fun. That would be fun. Are there any specific music, textures, or to feel grounding techniques that help if you have bad ticks? Music doesn't necessarily help my ticks, like singing does, but like listening to music, not really. And textures, something if I have, it really depends. It really depends because sometimes like pressure on me helps, but other times pressure on me is the worst possible thing. So it really, really depends. I got rice. Supernatural, I have not. Ticks, oh my gosh, I just messed up. Ticks tend to start higher in the body, I think, and lower. Interesting. I actually didn't even know that, but that would make sense. Thank you so much. You're welcome. Yeah, I still have punching ticks. I saw that the comment was removed, but I still have punching ticks. I have ticks sometimes where I have to punch things, but not often. Thank goodness. It's more punching myself than I triggered it. Punching others, or not others, but other things. Thank you for answering my questions. Lives are usually too busy and our messages don't get read. Aw, thank you, Lila. I'm glad you're here. I read it in some medical literature at some point. Interesting. How do your triggers work? So for me, triggers are literally just triggers. Like they make my ticks happen more often. So like when I'm anxious, it's a huge trigger for my ticks. So during my exam, for example, tonight, I was ticking a lot. I was literally scratching my forehead as a scratching tick because I was anxious. When I talk about ticks, I also trigger my ticks and therefore do more ticks. It really depends on the situation. I have so many different triggers though. Like I was saying, sometimes if someone's like touching me or there's pressure on me, have you tried being normal? But no, when there's pressure on me or like if someone is touching me, sometimes that body part will tick. It really depends. I'm currently doing this. Do you still have your I got rice tick? Oh yeah, all the time. All the time. Do you ever trigger a tick or someone else triggers it on accident? Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've had seizures before, and one of the ways that it helps me to get out of the mood of seizures is reciting songs. Oh, cool. Do you have any stuff like that that you can use? I use deep breathing or I sing, but it really depends. Are you Christian? I was raised Catholic. Hello, Brian. The stress triggers your tics. Yes, for sure. I got rice. I feel like autistic people and people with Tourette's get along so well because we're both neurodivergent. Yeah, for sure. That does make a lot of sense. I got rice. People that are neurodivergent, I find, relate to each other a lot more, regardless of what your neurodivergence is, which is really nice to have people that can understand, especially when you feel so isolated and alone. So it's really, really nice to have people that understand and relate, because sometimes it can feel really, really lonely and isolating and just really sad, honestly. Like, a lot of people don't understand what it's like living with Tourette's, and um, it makes me sad that so many people just automatically assume that my Tourette's or anyone else's Tourette's is fake. I got rice, and yeah, it just there needs to be more education. There needs to be more kindness in the world, because I'm so tired of people just making fun of me and saying that I'm faking when I'm not, you know? And I know that goes for other neurodivergencies as well. Autism, ADHD, people are always accused of like being fake or wanting attention, and that is so much of the time not the case. I got rice. What is PTSD and how does that affect you? I'm not gonna really go into how it affects me, but it's post-traumatic stress disorder. Um, but yeah, I was diagnosed with that a few years ago, but I'm not gonna get into it just for privacy. Hello, Reaper. Has a tic ever woken you up when you're asleep? Okay, so when I am sleeping, I don't tic. But when I'm like in that dozy state where I'm like half awake, half asleep, I tic. And sometimes that will wake me up. So like sometimes, actually, there's been a lot of times where I'll have like a butt tic that will wake me up, which is kind of funny. But it only happens when I'm not like fully asleep. Hello, Spaghetti. Everybody, please like and subscribe. Yes, please like and subscribe, you guys. If you're not already subscribed, that would be, I got rice. That'd be awesome. And give this video a thumbs up. We are at 34. I would love, let's aim high. Let's get to 50. Could you imagine if we got to 50? Just thumbs it up. I think I have ADHD, but I don't know how to talk to my parents about it. Do you have any tips? I would honestly say the best thing you can do is kind of prepare what you're gonna say before you go into it. Um, and maybe even write down like what you've been dealing with. Just because if you have like not really a speech prepared, but if you have like a version of what you're gonna say prepared, you will likely be more confident in what you're gonna say. And ask them if you can be referred, or ask them if you go to your family doctor and talk about it. Is it hard to sleep when you're ticking? And often it's hard not to tick when you're trying to go to sleep. Yes. Unfortunately, there are people who believe you and are not faking. Yeah, for sure. In your dreams, do you have Tourette's? Some dreams I do, sometimes I do not. Tiffany, welcome back. Your live stream is getting way less views. Yeah, I don't know. I used to get more. I don't know like what happened with the algorithm, but the algorithm has not been liking my content and it makes me sad. But if you're here, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, get all the engagement out there so that I can get more people. Have you had tics your whole life? I was diagnosed with Tourette's when I was 12, but I have had tics pretty much as long as I can remember. My parents remember me having tics as young as 3 or 4, but my tics got really bad at around 10. Even if I thought you were faking, I don't. I would just keep scrolling and keep that to myself, right? Ugh. Just by seeing your tics, I can honestly say that you're not fake at all. Thank you, Jeremy. Hello, Hannah. I like your room. I like this background too, but unfortunately it is a green screen. Unfortunately, this is not my background. I would love to have a room like this, but I don't. Yes, guys, like the stream. Hello, Chelsea. What costume are you wearing? Would you want to wear for Halloween? I am not dressing up for Halloween just because I'm just not. But I would love to be a jelly cat. That would be so fun. A jelly cat costume. Or like dress up with like make like a top dress made out of like jelly cat bag fabric. That would be really cool. Is being diagnosed at that age technically a late diagnosis? No. Being diagnosed at 12 is not a late diagnosis. Some people get diagnosed earlier, some people get diagnosed later, but technically to have Tourette's that's not adult onset, you have to be diagnosed before the age of 18. So anything before the age of 18 is not a late diagnosis. Stacy, hello. I appreciate you sharing so much of yourself with strangers. Want to know you come across great. Thank you so much. Do you have a favorite movie? I love Napoleon Dynamite. I love not dressing up for Halloween, right? My parents and I have talked about getting me a therapist, but then we stopped talking about it and things have been happening. Yeah, I'm sorry, Lila, but I wish you all the best. Calico critter costume, right? I was gonna say that too, but I was like, maybe Jellycat would be cuter. But Calico critter would be cute too. Question, how old are you? I'm 27. 27. Tori, are you still here? Did I show you? Yeah, I think I did show you. No, I did. But I've got some new calicos that I'm going to unbox in a video when I'm feeling better. I literally have so many and it's crazy. And I don't know how I'm going to do the video because I have like over 10 things to unbox. And I don't know. I don't know which ones like I don't know how I'm going to do a video. If anyone was faking Tourette's for attention, it would be Eric Cartman. Yeah. You thought you were 21 or 22? I'm 27. Still look very young. Yeah. I'm trying to think of a quote from Napoleon Dynamite to say, but I can't. Napoleon Dynamite is great. You dressed up for him as Halloween. Amazing. I love that. That is so fun. I got rice. But yeah, Napoleon Dynamite is a lot of fun. Tina, come get some ham. Tina, come eat your dinner. Personal question. How do you feel about the LGBTQI community? I support that. I support everyone. I got rice. I don't know if you guys have seen my video. A long time ago, I posted a video about OCD and like the LGBTQIA thing. So you could always watch that to hear my perspective. Hello, Runner. Hello, Jay. Hello, PC. Off to bed. Bye. I love you. Have a good sleep. Thank you for being here. I hope you have a great night. What is the one tick you have that is like, okay, where did that come from? Honestly, a lot of the vocal tics were like, where did that come from? And then sometimes I have to like really think about it. Like, okay, where did that come from? It took me a long time to realize where the I got rice tic came from. And yeah. Good night. Yeah, good night, Tori. Love you. My oldest tick is definitely the eye blinking tick. Anything to do with my eyes are the ticks that I've always done. Always done. Who is your favorite Disney character? I love Stitch, and my favorite princess is Belle. Your sister just asked if I was... Oh, it disappeared. Hello, Ford. How are you? If you guys are new, just like the stream, subscribe, and ask me a question about Tourette's or anything of the like. You guys have definitely helped cheer me up, so thank you. Your sister just asked if you were watching Ticks and Roses. Oh my gosh, no. No! We don't speak of Ticks and Roses. Ticks and Roses is the worst. One time I had a tick and it was at night, but my baby sister was asleep. Oh my goodness, that's funny, Runner. Difference between tick attack and bad tick day. Very, very minimal differences. Like a bad tick day is I guess a tick attack is very more extreme and doesn't last the whole day. Whereas I a tick attack, like I said, is like a really intense bout of ticks that can last a few hours at most, where a bad tick is just a bunch of ticks repeatedly, but not necessarily to the extent of a tick attack, if that makes sense. Belle and Stitch, amazing. Ticks and roses, poisonous flower. Did she just bark? Yeah, I have Tourette's and I bark. It was a tick. Is it easier or harder to spend time around other people who tick? It really depends. Like, sometimes it is a shock collar could help with the barking. Wow. Good comment. I applaud you for that creativity. As someone with Tourette's, I will say I bark and I'm proud and I don't need a shock collar, but I appreciate the creativity on that hate. Appreciate it. You guys are getting creative. But sometimes, as I was saying, it is easier because you can relate to the person, but it's harder because you trigger your tics. My most obscene tic is probably sometimes I will do the F word or the middle finger. Also, did Tourette's affect your extracurriculars as a kid? I played soccer and I would tick during soccer, and that was really hard. I'd be on the field just like ticking. I would be jerking my neck to the point where I would run the opposite way. Yeah, so it affected me in that way. It also affected me making friends. I had no friends. Is your dog a sensitive type dog that barks at things? My dog barks at everything. Do ticks hurt? Some of them do. The act of ticking doesn't hurt, but the repetitive nature of ticks is what causes them to hurt. I got rice. Have you heard of the YouTuber Daps? I have. Daps is really cool. I don't have Tourette's, but I tick, but I meow. I got rice. Je t'aime. Tips for sore throat. Fisherman's Friends. Destiny, hello. Thanks for subscribing. What are you studying in college? I'm in accounting right now. Do you tick in your dreams? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It depends on the dream. Are you a Harry Potter fan? I am, and I'm a Hufflepuff. What's your favorite thing to do? I love to create content. I love to talk about Tourette's. I love to be creative. When I'm creative in any way, shape, or form, I feel fulfilled. And so having this content, having this channel on YouTube as an outlet for that is really, really, really helpful. What time is it for me? 9:14 p.m. 9:14. How do you find out you're a Hufflepuff? I did a quiz a long time ago on like the Pottermore, I think it was. It was a long time ago, and I did like the official quiz and found that out. How hard was it to realize you had Tourette's when you were first diagnosed? Rice. How hard was it to realize you had Tourette's? How hard was it to realize or like to accept, do you mean? It was hard to accept it because I felt like I was like, what? Like I was confused and I was scared. When I was first diagnosed, I felt really ashamed and scared, if that makes sense. Do people look at you when you tick in the exam hall? I usually suppress my tics when I am taking exams, but currently I take exams. I do all of my school from home, so thank goodness I can tick freely. Love your content and keeping me updated on things I didn't know about Tourette's. Thank you, FaZe. Thank you so much. Did you ever play Harry Potter Chamber of Secrets for PC? I'm not sure if I did. There's a guy at my school with Tourette's. Oh, and they're making fun of him. That's not good. I don't know why, but when you read my comments out loud, the dopamine. Thank you. I appreciate it. Love your lives. Love you too. Don't let the haters get to you. Thank you. What dat? Hello, what dat? Hello, Samantha. Do doctors ever try to medicate people with tics? And if so, does it ever help? That's a great question. So currently there's no medication currently designed to treat Tourette's, but there are some medications that are FDA approved to kind of trial and support. Oh my gosh! Repressed memories, you are always so kind to me. Thank you so much. Have a fantastic stream. Always happy to support another Hufflepuff. Been enjoying Christmas shopping. I wanted to spread the holiday cheer. I feel like I'm gonna cry because like I've had such a bad day and that was so kind. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Whew, tear it up. Oh man, I appreciate your repressed memories. Anyway, as I was saying, sorry to interrupt, but thank you. Medication. I'm currently on medication, and like I was saying, there are trial and error medications. So a lot of people are on different antipsychotics or different medications like that. I'm on Pimozide and Guanfacine to help with my tics, and they do somewhat help, but they're not like approved to treat Tourette's, and they're not guaranteed to work. I've been on so many different pills to trial and error to manage my level of tics, and this is the best I have found. But yeah. K-Ray from Louisiana. Bye, PC. Hello, CM. Hello, Andrew from Birmingham. Hello. Hugs for bad day. Thank you. I got rice. Arctic Fox. Hello. Hayden, I do remember you. Welcome back. I just got back with my ex for some reason. Oh, dang. I hope it goes well. Hello, my Ava. Genuinely disgusting when people make fun of someone with a disability. So true, so true. Biscuit, hi, my night is going okay. How was your night? Have you seen Haley? I'm not sure. Do you remember me? I do. I do remember you guys. I've just liked and subscribed to your channel. Thank you, Andrew. That is so kind of you. If you guys are new here or you're just vibing in chat, please support by giving this a like and a subscribe. I would be so grateful. You guys are so kind. That's a bad one. Genuinely disgusts me when people make fun of someone with a disability or disease because it doesn't define who they are as a person. I agree 100%. Archie, you have Tourette's. Me too. Welcome to the club. Funniest tick moment you've ever had? That's a good question. I actually don't know. Probably when I say something that I don't mean that is funny in the conversation, if that makes sense. Like, I always go back to the ones where, like, I give people the finger or, like, I talk about, like, something completely random during a conversation that doesn't fit in the conversation. Those are usually funny. Just watching your vid, then realized you were live. Hello, Briella. Thank you for joining the live. I got rice. Quick tell of where the rice tick came from when you finally figured it out. You agree with the dopamine comment? Hi, Stacy. Here's a dopamine for you. Dopamine! But the rice tick came from a toxic ex-boyfriend. We were making rice for dinner, and he had a really nasally voice and said, I got rice. And ever since then, through echolalia, I have repeated it in a nasally voice because of him. Yeah. Your night's not the best. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Biscuit. Rest in peace to your rat. I got rice. You get to go on a field trip. Amazing. You love your glasses. Thank you. 2,000 unread emails. I relate. I do. You go live every night at 8. That'd be awesome. I might check you out for sure. You don't need an excuse. You don't need to excuse yourself. Be yourself. Thank you. Yo, same phase. I go off on people who do that for sure. Do you think it'd be rude if someone made an OC with Tourette's even if they personally don't? That's a good question. And honestly, I don't know. It really depends on if it's done okay. Because it really depends. And I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. If you want my truthful opinion, if you're going to like, okay, if you are making an OC in like a story or like in a game or like something where you're not like cosplaying as that person, go for it. But if you're going to cosplay as an original character with Tourette's, that's no. That's a no for me. Archie's vids, you just got yourself a sub. Thank you. Love you. When is the live ending? I got rice. Probably in a little bit. I don't know. Thank you, FaZe. Hayden, I do remember you. Thank you for being here. I remember you from the last stream. I'm always struggling to get my dopamine on too. Samantha, dopamine for you. I got rice. The rice stuck, yeah. My live stream is a safe space. That's awesome. Thank you. Also, I'm only 15, but research on my favorite animal sketch artist. Oh, that's awesome. Hello, Musketeer Chris. How are you? I'm not saying that I'm making one, by the way. I was just asking for future. Yeah, no worries. I was just saying, like, in the hypothetical realm, if you were to make one, that's my opinion. Hayden, yes, love you too. When are you going live next? Probably next week sometime after Tuesday when I'm free from the poop, which is my exams. Do you listen to Simon and Garfunkel? I do. I love them. Their harmonies are beautiful. The Red Goku, hello, how are you? But yeah, honestly, in the next few days, I will not be live because I will be studying very hard and probably crying while studying. You seem like an honest and funny person. Thank you. Do you game? Sometimes. I don't game a lot. I don't stream games. I used to a little bit, but then I found that it really messed with, like, I couldn't focus and it was like, bleh. But I like to play Pokemon Go on my phone. I like to play Pokemon and other stuff on my Switch. Sorry guys, ticking a little bit. Yeah, but I don't game a lot. Have you ever met someone you can tell is trying to fake tics? I haven't met them in person, but I definitely sometimes come across, people that I feel like are faking, but I just don't say anything. Good luck with your exams. Thank you. Studying, is it for a degree that will be worth it or an arts degree? That is hilarious. Arts degrees are still great, but no, I'm studying for accounting. I got rice. I love the live. Unfortunately, I have to go. Bye. Thank you for being here and being so kind. Fair play to you. And what are you studying? Yeah, accounting, as I said. Is it mean that I find my friend with ADHD has a little bit of echolalia annoying? It's not mean. Like, sometimes echolalia can be annoying, but you have to understand that it's not their fault. So as long as you're not being like, you're annoying, you can think it internally. But yeah, the back one looks so painful. It really is. Does it not bother you when you were studying? My Tourette's does bother me when I'm studying, if that's what you're referring to. God. Yeah, my back tics are bad. Kind of a wild card. Amazing. I love it. Hey, you barked. I did. I did bark. I have Tourette's and I bark as a tick. I'm going to be studying really hard. Yes, you go, girl. And probably crying. Me. Oh, don't do that. True. Do you get good sleep? I do sometimes, but I don't tick in my sleep, thankfully. I got rice. What's your favorite Simon and Garfunkel song? Probably Sound of Silence, probably. Oh my gosh! You're gonna make me cry. Why are you being so nice? You're gonna make me cry again. Thank you so much for pressed memories. Caffeine fun for while studying. Hope they turn out well. You got this. Sorry, this is probably the last one for a while due to Warhammer figurines. I feel you, bro. Warhammer's expensive. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're so kind always. And that genuinely, I'm so thankful. Thank you so much. Because today, as I said, has been so bad. And that just really, really cheered me up. So thank you so much. You are great. And I love you. And I will definitely be using it as a caffeine fund. Thank you. I'm literally crying again. You guys. It's embarrassing. Thank you. Yeah, favorite Simon and Garfunkel song? I would say Sound of Silence, but I feel like that's like a cop-out. I don't know. Best bark. Hello, Emmy. I hope your Tourette's doesn't make you tick. Yeah, my Tourette's does make me tick. Why is everyone being so mean about arts degrees? Yeah, exactly. Don't be mean about it. You're so cool, bro. He is. Love the Sound of Silence. Yeah. How did the bark tick start? That's been one of my longest vocal ticks ever. I don't know how it started. I've just had a barking tick as long as I can remember. Probably since I was around 8. Sound of Silence is awesome for sure. Hello, Emmy. Repressed Memories is amazing. Have you heard the version by Disturbed? I have. It's very good. I got rice. I mean that with respect. Arts degrees, you're paying for something you'll never. That's fair. I mean, to each their own. Everyone has their own opinion. This chat is nice. Yeah, everyone's being kind. Can you pin this message? Unfortunately, I'm not going to pin a message, but I'm sending you lots of love for Biscuit, and I'm so sorry. And I hope the art you get for Biscuit is everything you hope and dream of. I'll be praying that you pass your test. Thank you. So very much. Thank you. How did you get your my back tick? Oh, that one I've had for years as well. Probably didn't develop it until I was I got rice. Until I was around 12, 13. It started it started when I was just really stressed, and I don't even know how I got it. It just happened and it stuck for me. What's the hardest area to be in with Tourette's? Hardest area, like a place? Probably anywhere quiet, anywhere where you know you can't tick. So like movie theaters are really challenging. Libraries, I don't really go to libraries anymore. Anywhere where I have to be quiet or still. Dentist, hair salon, nail salon, anything like that can be really hard. I would send you some cash too, but I'm a minor. No worries. I still appreciate you so much, and I appreciate you so much, KJ. Hello, Pembroke. Are you single? No, I have an amazing boyfriend. It's almost midnight. Good night, Nerdy Brooke. Love you. Opinion is great if you... That's fair, and everyone has their own opinion. I got rice. Bye, Creepy Core. Is Tourette's hereditary? I believe there is a genetic component to Tourette's for some people. I know Tourette's is in my family. I have cousins with Tourette's. And I remember when my grandma was alive, I know when my grandma was alive, she mentioned that her aunt or something had tics, which was crazy. So I believe it's in my family. I wish I could have stayed longer. No worries. Good night, Nick. Have a great night. Are you single? Oh, I don't know what the difference is. I got rice. You'd be awesome and never forget it. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. You guys, we are at 59 likes. Let's get it to 60. One more like. One more like. I appreciate you guys for hanging out and being here and just spending time with me. This has been a lot of fun and definitely... Sorry. Oh man, my neck ticks. I think I just kinked my neck. It definitely cheered me up, so thank you guys. When I went to the dentist, they put so much fluoride on my teeth. Oh no. Pretty sure that if you have Tourette's, you have a 50-50 chance of passing it down to your children. That would make sense. I don't know for sure, but potentially. Can Tourette's start slowly, like a couple ticks here and there? For me, it did. It started slow, and I had a few ticks, and then it kind of just amplified when I was in my teenage years. I think the worst year for me was probably when I was 16. But it does sometimes start slow. Like I had a few facial tics, a few motor tics, a few vocal tics, and then it just kind of exploded as I got older. Neurological stuff and genetics are weird. Yeah, interesting. You were number 60. Thank you for the like. You guys were at 65. We checked at the same time. Amazing. I mean, not amazing, but amazing at the same time. I got rice. Would it be rude if I adopted your rice tick as a new phrase? I bet Gen Z would eat it up. I don't know if it'd be rude, but I feel like if people started saying it, that I would get fake claimed more. People would be like, why is she taking, like, I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I know people think it's a funny phrase. And and it's something that I've done for years. And a lot of people have been commenting saying that when I say I got rice, it's clearly not a tic, because like tics aren't repetitive, which is like against the point of Tourette's, because tics are repetitive. It's just crazy that people don't know, like so many people don't know like the truth about Tourette's, which is mainly why I have this channel. I got rice to educate about it. Oh man. She said rice. No, I say rice. It's just in a weird tone, so it sounds like race, but it's rice. Yeah, these are press-ons. I hope you like them. I got rice. My neck is really ticky tonight. I think I'm just really stressed for my exam, and because of that, I'm ticking a lot more, and it's stressful. So happy you're doing lives right now. Just finished a 12-hour day of school, and I'm exhausted. I needed this. I love you. I had a really hard day in school, too, so we're here for each other, to support each other, and I'm so glad you're here. Hello. Hello, Lenny. I looked it up. The exact manner in which Tourette's is inherited is unknown. No worries. False information. There is still believed to be a genetic component, but it's not completely, like there isn't like a statistic, I believe, but I likely could, if I ever had children, could pass on Tourette's to my children. But yeah, that's just, don't worry about it. I also don't always have the most, I try to spread accurate information, but sometimes when I'm on live streams, I don't have the ability to look it up. So if I say anything wrong, I apologize. But for the most part, I kind of get my facts as much as I can accurate. Why was school so hard for me or for you? I had an exam that I think I didn't do well on, and I was really stressed out. So that's why it was hard for me. Are you close to your parents? I love my parents. They are the best parents. I love them so much. I miss them ever since moving out. Excuse me. And they are very supportive for sure. Hello, Ben. Hello, Sophie. I hope you have good luck on your exam. Make sure to get enough sleep. Thank you so much. Personal experience information is better than Google any day. That makes sense. Neurodivergent gang rise up. Woo! Yeah. I love that a lot of people that watch my live are neurodivergent, because I feel like, as I was saying at the beginning of this stream, a lot of us can relate to each other, which is really helpful and makes everyone feel a little bit more valued and validated. Because being neurodivergent, you can feel really alone. Good night, Everyday Linguistics. Have a good night. I hope you got 100. I hope so. I don't think I did. What does neurodivergent mean? It basically means, how do I explain this? It's like having Tourette's means you're neurodivergent. Being autistic means you're neurodivergent. ADHD is neurodivergent. It means that, I don't even know how to say this. I got rice. It's like neurodiverse. Like you're divergent. You're different in the brain, if that makes sense. You are very feel good. Oh, thank you, Arctic. I got rice. Hello, Divian. I got rice. But yeah. Your brain is wired a different way. For sure, for sure. I got rice. Your neurons are wired differently. Yes, for sure. You got rice. But yeah. Oh man, you guys, I'm tired. Brain takes different paths to function. Yes, just different. Are you an anime fan at all? Did you happen to see the video of the little girl discovering an anime plushie with the same birthmark as her? I'm not a huge anime fan, but I would love to see that video, so I'm gonna have to look it up for sure. I know my boyfriend loves anime, and he's trying to get me into it, but it's a little bit like, I'm hesitant, but I will definitely check out that video. Thank you, Shira. I feel so fake saying I'm neurodivergent. No, that's okay. You can say it without feeling fake. I feel like the neurodivergent umbrella is better to say that you're neurodivergent than to self-diagnose, if that makes sense. Unless like, okay, there's reasonings for self-diagnosis, but it's better to say you're under the neurodivergent umbrella than to choose a specific disorder, just in my opinion. I don't know if that's controversial. But I got rice. You said I got rice tick. I'm sorry. Some people with Tourette's have picked it up from me and I feel really bad, but that's that, unfortunately. I got rice. Hello, Zero. Hello, Harjinder. I don't want to self-diagnose because what if I'm not? Yeah, that's how I always feel too. I'm always like, because I've literally had doctors tell me that I have some autistic traits, but I've never been tested for autism, so I'm not going to come forward and say I have autism when I'm not diagnosed, if that makes sense. Hello, Jocelyn. I got rice. But yeah, you guys, I think I'm going to head off soon. I'm a little bit tired. Accidentally spasm here. Oh, that's funny. Neurodetergent, that's funny. That is funny, Samantha. That's a good joke. Love from India. Thank you so much. Love you too. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. I feel like your tick, I got rice, would be an awesome rap chorus. That would be funny. Greetings from Papua New Guinea. Hello, I'm from Canada. Nice to meet you. Good luck on your exam. I had the exam earlier, but then I have 2 more on Tuesday, and I'm so sad about it. I'm so sad about it. Your college just started making a neurodivergent group for skill building. That's awesome. You seem like a super smart person. Thank you. That's very kind. Hello, Carlos. I got rice. You think it's kind of fun? That's fair. Jutam. I have done with my exam and on holiday. That is amazing. I'm proud of you. Congratulations on finishing your exam. Your lives. I love your lives. I'm so sorry if I miss your next one. No worries. Oh my gosh! Repressed memories. I thought you said you were done. What? What? One more just to make sure you go to bed with some positive thoughts. I'm bipolar type 2 with suicidal tendencies with a visual bug called visual snow syndrome makes me daily life difficult. Thank you for sharing. That sounds very challenging. And I'm really grateful that you're here. Thank you so much for the gift. That is so kind. I don't even know what to say. Just thank you. Sending you love, sending you lots of love. And if you ever need anything, you can come on my stream and we can chat. I wish I could pay you back. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't have anything to say, but thank you. That is crazy, but save your money for Warhammer. Thank you, Stacy, for the luck on my exams. You've been diagnosed with ADHD and autism. Interesting. Good night, Julie. We're all rooting for you. Thank you, Addie. I got rice. Thank you so much. I'm looking for overseas for any scholarship. That would be awesome. Congratulations, and I wish you luck on getting your scholarship. Happy to support. Go kick those exams. But thank you, Repressed Memories. You're the best. Again, save your money for Warhammer, but thank you for the gift. I appreciate it so much. I genuinely just thank you. I feel so grateful. I feel so grateful. I wish we could do a live stream together. I don't just stream with anyone, unfortunately, but yeah, I appreciate you being in chat though. Eleanor, thank you. Hope you're having a great night too. Praying that you do great on your exams. Thank you. Thank you, Nelson. What's on your t-shirt? It's flowers. Flowers. Yeah, so that is that. You guys have really changed my night and made me feel a lot better. And even if I didn't do well on the exam, I still know that I have support from you guys and my family and my boyfriend and my friends. Like, it's not the end of the world if I didn't do well. And I have to realize that, because anxiety makes me feel horrible and makes me feel like I'm the worst possible human and that I'm a failure. So I have to realize that I'm okay. Special interest is researching neurodiversity, and I feel like more people should be interested to research stuff like that. Thank you, Griffin. That is so sweet of you. It is a very interesting thing to research neurodiversity, and I researched Tourette's so much because it's what I live with, and so I love to just know about it. Thank you, Hayden. My favorite hobby is creation. I glitched again. Creating. I love to create. I love to create anything, whether that's music or content or drawing or anything like that. I love to create. Hello, YouTube family. Do you have tics? I do. I have Tourette's. It's okay if you do. Thank you. Yeah, I have Tourette's and tics. That is why I'm doing all these weird things. I apologize. Hello, Michael. If you guys are new in stream, please give this video a thumbs up. That would be so great. I appreciate it so much. We are at 60. We're at 70. We're at 70. I would love to get more before the end of the stream. So if you guys are just vibing and you want to support little old me, you just gotta like it up. Don't be sorry. Thank you. I don't have WhatsApp, unfortunately. You guys, I just scratched. Oh my gosh. I just scratched my leg and my thumbnail flew off. So we gotta glue that back on. Don't apologize for being yourself. Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can glue this back on, because this, not ideal. Not ideal. If I could like twice, I would. I appreciate that. Oh no, I think the glue bottle's stuck. Okay, I got it. Okay, let's try and glue this nail back on because I want it on. Yeah, the nail just flew right off. Okay, it's back on. We did it. I got rice. Don't apologize for being yourself. Thank you. I hate it when fake nails fall off like that. I know, but it's back. We did it. We're back in action, baby. That was a little bit scary. But it's back on, so I feel better now. That was crazy though. I was just like scratching and it just like poof, flew off. Honestly, the barking tick is hella cute and sounds just like a little dog. My mom and dad always used to say, "Oh, little puppy is so cute," when I was a little girl with my barking tick, because I've had this tick since I was like little. And sometimes my boyfriend's like, "Oh, little puppy." Like, it's just a playful thing because like obviously I can't control the bark, and it sounds like a chihuahua yipping literally, which is kind of funny, but I appreciate you saying that. I don't always like when people say my ticks are cute, but I understand that that makes sense because like it's a dog bark. Dogs are cute. Therefore, the tick is cute. Yeah. I got rice. You love the tick. That one oddly feels satisfying for me when I get it out because it's a really deep like it comes from my chest. So yeah. I got rice. Yeah. Thank you for the sub, Crystal. I appreciate that. Love your channel so much. Thank you, Megs. You guys are so kind. This is making my day so happy. But yeah, that is the story of the barking tick. I have had the barking tick forever, and I know a lot of people like it. Sometimes people don't know what it is. Like, they don't know when I'm referring to my barking tick that I call it a barking tick. Like, some people think it's a squeal or like an ah, but no, it's a bark. It's based off of a dog barking, I guess. I don't know. You subscribe. Thank you so much. Much love from Canada. I'm from Canada too, twinning. Shut up. Okay, bye. I'm gonna mute you. I'm not gonna shut up. I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna be proud about it. Have your scratching ticks gotten better since the last live stream? They had. However, if you can see this, I did use, where is it? This concealer stick. I literally like loaded it up on my face because before my exam, I was scratching the heck out of my face. So they've gotten better, but also not fully, unfortunately. I got rice. Subscribed. Thank you. Music is my life. Same from Canada. Same. Where near in Canada? I'm in Alberta. Love you so much, Carly. Thank you, Hayden. Do you have a pet? I have an axolotl who lives with me, and then I have a dog who lives with my parents. She's like a family pet, but I still consider her my pet because she's my first ever pet. I don't know how people think ticks could be weird, TBH. It adds to your charm, and it's interesting how you describe it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hello, Sari Mare. I have no idea how to say your name, but hello. Surrey bought A. Surrey. Actually, yeah, no, Canadians say more of it sorry, not Surrey. I feel like Americans say Surrey. Or like not Surrey, but like sorry. And then Canadians are more sorry, if that makes sense. I got rice. An axolotl. It's yeah, it's like it's a Mexican walking fish is what it's called. It's a little salamander, not a salamander, but it's like an aquatic newt. I can show you guys him if you want. Does anyone want to see my axolotl? I can go take you to the room. Learning how to walk. Oh, goodness. An axolotl. Yeah, does anyone want to see him? His name is Quaxie. I know you, and you know me too. Hello, English. They're super cute. You're familiar. You're going to scooch out. Bye, Samantha. Yeah, you guys, I will go show you him. I'll be right back. Let's go on an adventure. I have to turn off the green screen. How do I do that? Green screen off. There we go. Now you guys are seeing my reality. Let's go see Quaxie. He might be hiding, but we will see. Quaxie, there he is! He's not hiding. There's my little guy. Hi, Quaxie. How are you, buddy? I got rice. He's so cute. He's so cute. He is so cute. See if you can get him over. Hi, little guy. I got rice. So that is Quaxie. He's waving hello. He is waving hello. So that is him. He's very cute. He's currently just chilling. He's not big. He's tiny. Well, actually I have no idea how big he is, but he's compared to my hand, like, there we go. Compared to my hand, he's about the size of my hand. So yeah, that is Quaxie. I will do a feeding for him later, but he's currently just gonna chill and swim around. So that is that. Let me turn my green screen back on and let's chat. I hope you guys liked him. He's real cute. He's my little buddy. He's my little buddy. You guys are saying he's so cute. How's school going? It is okay, but stressful. I had an exam today and I really stressed. So yeah. Feel your pain, but also upbeat nature. Yeah. He's so cute. Yeah, you love axolotls. He's so cute. Sends kisses from America. He's like a dragon shark. Yeah. Excuse me. I see why the Aztec space gods off them. He's real cool. I didn't know those were real. He's real. Yeah, his little fingers. So cute. Does he change colors? No. So, they don't change colors. Mine has always been a dark color, but they come in different colors. So there's pink ones, there's yellow ones, there's green ones, there's white ones. And I have like a dark little greeny gray one. He's real cute. You should highlight your funny positive affirmation. Sure, I should for sure. Exam what in what? It was in managerial accounting. I saw what was either a bathroom door or the shower curtains. Thought it was a person. Jump scare. How about those Oilers? I haven't even been watching this season, which is like literally sacrilegious to me because I watched every game last season, but this year I haven't even bought my Sportsnet membership, which is horrible to say, but I've been so busy with school that I haven't even watched a game. But I did go to a preseason game and that was fun. But unfortunately, I need to get back on the bandwagon. I know they're not doing too well, but they're my team and I love them. Hi, Paw Print. You're behind in sports. Do you like other sports? I love to watch hockey the most. I love to play soccer. But I mostly watch hockey. Didn't know that. Apparently they're endangered. Yeah, they are. They're definitely endangered, which is sad. They're only native to a little lake in Mexico, but in the pet industry, they're not endangered, I don't believe. Is Oilers a Canada thing? Oilers is a hockey team in Alberta, in the city of Edmonton. The Edmonton Oilers is their team. And they're a team that I really root for because I live in Alberta, so I root for the Oilers. What helps the tick sounds the most? Singing? When I sing, it does help my tics, definitely. It is something that really helps me is when I'm singing, I don't tic very much, which is great. What are cartoons you used to watch as a kid? Oh, I used to love so many cartoons. I loved VeggieTales because like that was just a vibe and a half. Also Pingu is my jam. Little Bear. What else? And then like I moved into SpongeBob and then like The Simpsons as I got older. But yeah. Have you ever been to America? If so, what did you think? Okay. I have only ever been to America twice. I went to California twice. And just a small town in California. And so I don't really have a opinion on it. I will say it was a lot different than Canada. People were not as nice. And people were literally just like so much ruder. And the culture was just so much more fast-paced, which I didn't like that much. But I loved the shopping. Hello, I am Alex. Wish you kindness. I myself have subbed. Thank you so much. What do you like to sing? I love to sing. Really like, I like to write my own music, but I like to sing most. My favorite song to sing is like Hallelujah. California, here, what town? I went to a town near Stockton. I won't say the name just for like, I mean, I'm never gonna go back there, but it was a town near Stockton. Favorite food, I really like, I don't even know. I like chicken. Chicken's really good. Rice, obviously. I love corn on the cob. Canadians are much nicer. Yeah, I got rice. You think we're bad? Try New Yorkers? I couldn't even imagine. My favorite movie is Napoleon Dynamite or tied with the Phantom of the Opera movie. Any place you want to visit that you haven't yet? I would love to go back to the States, but maybe a different place. I would love to go to Disneyland. I would love to go to Australia. Japan is a big one I would love to go to. Oof, Stockton is rough, yeah. I don't like the fast-paced culture of America either. I'm American. The Oilers game tonight was awesome. Please watch the highlights. Did we win? Hang on. Oilers. Oh, we won! Awesome. That is great. Thank you for sharing that, Newfie. I will definitely watch the highlights. Yay! Go Oilers! Do you think tics affect your life in a negative or positive way? Affect me in a negative way in the way that they suck and I hate them. They affect me in a positive way and they've made me a lot more empathetic and a lot more understanding of just different scenarios. So in to each their own, I guess. Chicken and rice. Hello, Abraham. Hello. Born in San Jose. Cool. I got rice. My church's youth group has the question that we ask newbies, and I'm so tempted to comment, even though I can't tell anyone. How's Quoxy? He's good. I just showed him. Were you here? I just showed Quoxy on the stream. He's doing well. He's really cute. He's a cutie patootie. Do you have any silly songs from VeggieTales that you really like? Oh my gosh. His cheeseburger, Where Is My Hairbrush are like my top two. I literally sing a Where Is My Hairbrush and his cheeseburger all the time. So yeah. What is your opinion on hockey, like the Maple Leafs? I'm an Oiler fan, so I don't really like the Maple Leafs. But since they're Canadian, I guess if I had to choose between them and an American team, I would vote for them or root for them. Are you able to force your tics down, or does that take a lot of energy? So I'm able to, like, it's called suppression or like repression or masking. I'm able to suppress my tics to an extent, but it does require a lot of energy. It takes all of my effort and all of my might because my brain is literally focused on don't tick, don't tick, don't tick. And then my body gets really uncomfortable. So I'm able to suppress them for some periods, but it does really suck. How old is Quoxy? I think he's 4 now. You thought the background was real? I wish it was. It's so cute. You love his cheeseburger? Oh my gosh. Oh, rice. The USA and Canada have the longest border. Oh yeah, cool. Oh, rice. But yeah, no, Quoxy is so cute. I think they live to be up to 14, so I still have a long time with my little guy. He's my bestie. How's your boyfriend? He's also my bestie. Colton is amazing. He's currently working the night shift, so I'm alone without him, but I love him and I can't wait to see him again. I'll see him in the morning. I can see how hard that would be as someone who has to force myself to not think while doing something that gives me anxiety. For sure. Ever seen object shows? I don't think so. Quoxy is crazy because my name is... Oh, that's cool. That's really funny. I like that. Very French Canadian. Yeah, I have French tics. I love my lips are yodeling veterinarian of the Alps. Oh, and Barbara Manatee. You can't go wrong with Barbara Manatee. Just them. Yeah, my French tic. I saw the number 2 thing by my name and was like, oh, maybe I could be first, but it's first just repressed memories. Yeah, congratulations, repressed memories. But number 2 is really good too. I'm so proud of you. You guys, we're at 82 likes. I would love to see if anyone is able to get it higher. Give this video a thumbs up. What's your name? My name is Carly. Have you ever heard of Reggie? I have not. Barbara Manatee for sure. I got rice. I actually don't speak French. Vous êtes Québécois? I don't know what that means. I'm not from Quebec, if that's what that means. I don't know. Did you see the video of the guy who tics by doing a prayer? No, I didn't. What are your hobbies? My main hobbies are collecting little things, such as jellycats and calico critters. I got rice. Creating content is another huge hobby of mine, which I'm obsessed with. I also love to spend time with my boyfriend and my family. I really have been into just creativity. I love being creative. That is like my #1 hobby. When I feel creative and like I do something where I'm creating, I feel so fulfilled, and it's like the best thing ever. It's like the dopamine hit I get is unmatched. Cute glasses. Thank you. Okay, you guys, I'm really, really tempted to do something, but I don't know if I should. I have to ask you guys. I got rice. Nearly all Canadian kids who graduated high school can't speak any French, right? I can speak a little bit, but not many. Do you ever fake a tic when you have a bad tic and you can't? I've never faked a tic. The hairbrush song is the sole reason I'm terrified to say, where is my hairbrush? Do you have any animals? I have an axolotl and a dog. Hello, Majestic. Are you excited for Canadian winter? No. Okay, here's what I was gonna ask you guys. Excuse me. Since I was having a good stream, I mean, I am still. I have to burp. Excuse me. Okay. Here's what I was going to say. I kind of want to open one of my blind boxes. I have only 2. I have only 2 to open, and they're both calico. Do you think I should open them now or wait until my unboxing video and stay not opening them? I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? I got rice. Thank you, Carolyn. Unboxing. Save it for the video. Okay, I will save it for the video. I will save it for the video. Speaking of anxiety, I have a play tomorrow opening night, and it's so hard to remember my lines. I wish you all the best. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Hello, Libby. Save one for a short and open one now. I think I'll save them both. I think I have to restrain myself. Okay, seriously, what would I do if someone sings the hairbrush song when I go, where's my hairbrush? You'd have to sing along. Do you feel anxious or calm most days? A mix. It depends on the state of being. Hello, Shine. Sometimes I fake a take or will like occupied. Interesting. When is the unboxing video? I'm going to be unboxing like 10 or more calico critters, but I don't know exactly when I will post it. I haven't even filmed it yet, so we'll have to stay tuned. I will definitely let you guys know when I'm posting it. I just don't know when it will be. I got rice. Sometimes I feel shy because I have burn scars. Oh, I'm sorry. You're definitely not a monster. I'm tempted to comment the beginning of a song and have everyone comment the rest. That'd be funny. I got rice. I recommend asking your doctor for beta blockers for anxiety. Interesting. I didn't even know that was a thing. Okay, you guys, I'm probably going to head off soon. If anyone has any last minute questions, comments, concerns, feel free to ask. I'll probably stay on maybe like 5 more minutes. So yeah, it's been a really fun time. You've definitely cheered me up after my panic attack exam fiasco. I really hope I did well, but I probably won't update you guys because if I did bad, I'm not gonna want to tell you guys. Do you play any games? I do. I play Pokemon Go on my phone, and then I play some stuff on my Switch. Hello, Heavens. Is Tourette's active when you sleep? No, so I don't tick when I sleep, thank goodness. What time is it for me? It is 10:03 p.m. I got rice. Hello, Jocelyn. What is your question, Heavens? I got rice. I've actually never had a beaver tail. I know the dessert is supposed to be really good, and it's weird because I'm Canadian, but I've never even had one. I got rice. You would love to see you do gameplay. That'd be kind of fun. How are you doing? I'm good. Probably did better than you think. I hope so. I really do. Have a good night. You'll be fine. Thank you, Crystal. I hope you have a great night. You're really cool. Thank you, Blue. Amelia, hello. What tick is your funniest? Probably when I don't know. When I say I got rice, people think that's funny just because it's random. What is your name? My name is Carly. I make certain sounds in Twitch. Could that be considered Tourette's? I obviously, like, I'm not a doctor. I don't know your story. I can't answer that for you. But if you're concerned about that, I would definitely recommend getting checked out by your doctor. Have you had poutine? Boy, have I ever had poutine. I love poutine so much. I think I'm going to head to bed now. Good night, KJ. Love you. I don't really have many questions. My best one is, do you know about maladaptive daydreaming? I think I've heard of it. Thank you, Hayden. Your doctor recommended you take magnesium. Interesting. Do you find the South Park episode about Tourette's funny or offensive? I did make a whole reaction video to this a few years ago, and it's on my channel. However, people thought I was very, very sensitive because I didn't like it. but I also have to lead in with the topic of I've never seen any South Park episodes before that one. So I went in with like the general understanding of not knowing what South Park was about. So I was expecting it to be like not as bad as it was. So that is why I was upset about it. But looking back on it, I mean, meh. I just found it offensive, but I mean, they did do their research. Yeah, the video is still up. A lot of people hated on me for it, though, unfortunately. Good night, Emily. I got rice. Love you, Jocelyn. I tried to use medicine to stop anxiety, but it backfires. Oh, I'm sorry. South Park is really, really inappropriate. It is. Have you ever gotten shamed in public because of your tics? I've definitely had people be rude to me because of my tics. People have stared, people have kind of like snickered and laughed. But never like shamed, I guess. But yeah. South Park is very harsh. Yeah, and see, I didn't know that that was the vibe going into it. Oh, my scratching tics. So when I watched it, I was like, oh my gosh. Any good shows that has good representation of Tourette's. The show, Front of the Class is really good. It is about Brad Cohen, who's a teacher with Tourette's. It's a great movie. And I believe there's a new one in the UK out currently called I Swear. I haven't seen it yet. I would love to see it, but it's not available in Canada yet. Have I ever played an RPG game? I don't know. Have you ever accidentally cursed? I've cursed at people before, but not often. Was the scratching a tic? Yeah. You can see I kind of have if I get close, I've taken skin off my forehead from scratching so much. And I also have started on the tip of my nose. I think I'm going to have to use my creams after this stream. I bought some anti-itch cream and I'll see if that works. Hayden, I've never seen that video. Constantly JT Revenge, especially coping mechanism. Oh, interesting. Your mods are on it. They are. Actually, my boyfriend's modding and he's fantastic. The middle, which the youngest child has chicks. Not. I could do a video reacting to that. Oh, maybe. I'd have to check it out. The middle is so good. I definitely have to check it out. You're sorry. I hate. Yeah, those tics are the worst. I think I used to have tics when I was younger, but I don't know. Can Tourette's go away? So Tourette's doesn't go away, but so I'm just texting my mom good night. If you have tics that are not Tourette's, it could potentially go away, but Tourette's is a lifelong disorder. Have you ever been triggered by somebody else who has tics? Yes. For me, when I see someone else ticking, it's a big trigger for tics. Or when someone else has something that resembles a tic or maybe a little bit like jerky or off, I oftentimes will repeat what they do, or I will just trigger my own tics through that, which is very common, especially through echolalia and echopraxia. Your boyfriend said not on my watch. Right. What gets you triggered to tick super badly? Honestly, anxiety is a big one. Talking about tics is a big one, which is kind of like counterproductive because the whole point of my channel is talking about tics. And so when I talk about tics, I tick more. And so people are like, wow, you're ticking so much, but it's genuinely because I'm triggering myself to talk about it. But yeah, a lot of things trigger my tics. When you daydream, you sometimes pace around and talk to yourself. Oh, pretty much if someone is being a butthead, I'll time them out for sure. Oh yeah, y'all feed into each other and just tick out. Yeah, it's crazy. To be clear, I actually feel like they didn't represent Brick's tics in the best light. Oh, interesting. I didn't like it at all. I don't really think Darman because I think they pick on people. Wow. I love watching you, but my tics get so much worse. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I totally get it though. When I watch other creators with tics, my tics get worse too. And it's like the weirdest like double-edged sword. Cause like obviously I want to watch people who I relate to, but when I do, I tick more. I think I used to have tics and they would be moving my eyebrows because they didn't feel uncomfortable. Interesting. That could potentially be a tic. I got rice. Hello, Daily Chris. Yeah, Reborn is my boyfriend. Emmy Lightning, hi! Good to see you. I'm doing better now. I will admit, at the beginning of the stream, I was doing really bad, but now I'm doing better, and it's really good to see you. How are you doing? How is everyone doing? If you're new here, don't forget to like the stream. I would appreciate that. I got rice. Looney Tunes. Oh dang, I've never seen that. I have to check it out. But I don't like when people fake Tourette's, so maybe I shouldn't check it out. I don't know. But yeah, I think, as I said, I will probably head off in the next little bit. But I, thank you for subscribing, Bella. I'm happy my favorite person is live. I just broke a mirror. I'm so sorry. I hope you're having a fun time on the stream. Thanks, Reborn, for being the best boyfriend and the best mod. I love you. But yeah, I would love to see if we can get to 100 likes before I end. That would be fantastic. We're at 91. We just need 9 more people to like it, and then I would feel fulfilled. So if you guys can like the stream, let's get to 100. I'm obsessed. I'll be catching the next one for sure. Thank you so much. I'm all right. Glad you're feeling better. Thank you. You joined a bit late. No worries. Jarman doesn't pick on people. He lets people know not to make fun of people. Oh, interesting. Are you Canadian? I am Canadian. Interesting. Tiffany, I've never heard of that. Amelia, good night. Thank you so much. I love you too. I hope you have a great sleep, and I will see you next time, hopefully. We're at 95 likes, you guys. We need 5 more, and then I will skedaddle. Yay. 4 more, you guys. Woo! Thank you so much. In the meantime, let's see what we can talk about. The background is so vibes. Thank you. It's a really cute background, isn't it? I found it on Google, and I was like, this is my dream aesthetic, so I'm gonna use it. Because I feel like a green screen is just a lot more like fun and cute, so that is what I've done. In the past 3 streams, I've actually used this, so it's been pretty fun. You're my 91st like, thank you. When are you doing your next stream? I don't know, but it will definitely not be until after Tuesday. Because the next few days are going to be full of me studying like mad because I have 2 huge exams on Tuesday. So I have to really, really, really study. You have Barbara Manatee stuck in your head. I'm so sorry. Got rice. Are you in college? I am. I am in college, and I'm taking accounting. 99 likes, you guys. We need 1 more thumbs up to get the goal accomplished. Oh my gosh, 1 more like. Good luck with the exams. I hope I do okay. I'm really nervous. We did it! We got to 100! Woohoo! Yes, thank you guys so much. What are you studying? I'm doing accounting, as I just said. You like having Barbara Manatee stuck in your head? 100! I got rice. If you weren't able to do accounting, what was your backup option? I've had so many. I went to university for 5 years before this and didn't do anything. I was in education to be a teacher, didn't want to do it. I was in history, studying history with English. And then I decided to do digital marketing. And then I decided I'm done with school forever. And then just last year, I decided to go back for accounting. So I have been in a lot of different realms of things and have settled on accounting. So I genuinely do not have a backup currently, because this is the backup, if that makes sense. Please stay longer. I'll stay a little longer. You want to be a teacher? Amazing. Teachers are fantastic. I got rice. But yeah, I will stay 2 more minutes, you guys. So if anyone has any last minute pressing questions. Hello, Crazy. How are you? Where do you work right now? Currently, I don't have a job, unfortunately. I did have to move last year. And so I did have a job for 9 years, but since I moved, I had to leave that job. So currently I don't have a job, and I'm frustrated because I need a job. So I currently don't work. YouTube is technically my job right now, but it doesn't really pay. But yeah. You did music teaching on your own. Cool. Good night, Heavens. Crazy. I'm good. How are you? Where are you from? I'm from Canada. Woo! I got rice. You're a daycare teacher trying to get early childhood certifications. It's a lot, but very rewarding. That's awesome. Job market is rough for sure. It's very rough. I can't even get a part-time job in my city. I also don't have a job and need one. I feel your pain. It's rough out there, guys. It is rough. I got rice. Okay, you guys. You're better off because you live at home for sure. Crazy, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Glad I could join on the stream. Thank you, Tiffany. You're the best. Okay, you guys, I know I've said I'm gonna go. I am really gonna go. I gotta, should I or should I stay longer? I don't really have anything to do. That's awesome, Chris. Okay, no, I'm gonna head off. It has been a slice. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and spending time with me tonight. Thank you to all of you who have cheered me up from feeling literally miserable and crying. You guys are the best. Again, if you're new here, please subscribe, click that thumbs up button. Stay tuned to all of my future content. Give my channel the notification bell so you get notified for when I stream or when I post. I also have a Discord server I will link in the chat right now. So if you would like to join the Discord server, join it, come chat with me. I will see you guys next time. As always, we are learning together, we're laughing together, and we are ticking together. I will see you guys next time, and I will come on in the next week or so. So stay tuned for the next one. I will see you guys. Mwah! Bye!